I just found a brand new AI tool that basically replaces Grammarly, Gemini for Chrome, and even some Claude extensions. But it does all of that in one place. Because instead of just fixing your writing like Grammarly, or giving you basic answers like Gemini, this actually connects everything that you're working on across tabs, across emails, across documents, and you can use it to reply to your emails in seconds, organize full projects instantly, and pull information from anywhere without having to switch tools or tabs. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what this tool is, how it works, and how you can begin to use it to make yourself 10 times more productive. Now that brand new AI tool that I'm talking about is going to be Clico. As we can see right here, Clico is a free AI writing assistant for Chrome that allows you to select text for answers, summarize articles, draft replies, and all of this without ever leaving your tab. In addition to that, we can see right here that this allows you to have AI writing at your cursor. You could summarize anything in literally just 2 taps. You could get it to search for you and get instant answers across tabs, across memory from your browser, and so much more. In addition to that, you could speak to it when you don't want to type, and this basically makes your browser tabs its memory, which is incredibly powerful. So once you sign up for this, which by the way, you could get started with it for free, you're going to be brought over here. Now this is basically just a web app right here, but what you're going to want to use is the Chrome extension right here, which makes this incredibly useful. But in terms of the web app, there are a few different things that you could do in here that are going to be pretty important. So first and foremost, if you wanted to try it right here, you could go ahead and give it a try. But really what we want to do here is come over into history, and you'll be able to see, you can see all of your different history inside of here. We could see all, we could see from Clico, we could see highlights, we could see what you memoed, and this is going to keep record of this, which is going to be incredibly useful because you'll be able to call on this later when you're trying to actually use it. In addition to that, if we come over to instructions right here, we could see that we could set custom instructions. For example, if we wanted to always respond in a concise bullet point format, or we prefer English over jargon, we could tell it that. In addition to that, there are a bunch of different personas that you could choose from. You could choose what the output language is going to be, or you could just keep this on auto. In addition to that, if we come over here, we could choose what the output language is going to be for highlight and what the output language is going to be for memo. But basically, these are all of the different instructions that you'll be able to use right here. And now let's say that we come over to Google and we look up an article about the Mets win yesterday by typing in Mets win, and we come over to ESPN right here. We could simply just double clap command right here, and this is now going to go through, and this is actually going to summarize this page. And there are basically a bunch of these different hotkeys that we're going to be able to use right here that are incredibly helpful. And now we could see that this went through and summarized this entire page right here. But again, what's incredibly important is, guess what? This now got saved inside of Clico. And now let's say that I was inside of my email right here, and I was going to actually email somebody about a Mets win. And again, I know this is not a super work related example, but this just shows off how powerful this is. And then we could get into some real work related examples in just a little bit. We could see right here that if we do Command O, we could actually pull up Clico right here, and we can actually ask it anything. And if we type in @ we could go through our history right here. For example, this, and we could say, write an email about this article for my friend, and then this will actually go through, and this goes right here and actually gives us exactly what we could put inside of here, which is incredibly useful. And again, we didn't have to do that by having that article up, and this could have been days later, could have been a month later, could have been a really long time later. And the other thing that's useful is you could actually pull this up again, and we can actually add in several different things, which is incredibly powerful. In addition to that, let's say that we're looking up a stock and we see this text right here. We could actually just highlight this like this, and then we'll see this search bar right here. And this will now actually go through, and this will do a search for whatever it is that was highlighted. And we can see right here that this now goes through, gives me all the information I could ever need about this, and it actually cites its sources here. So basically what Clico is going to allow you to do is this is going to allow you to consolidate information across multiple tabs and sources. It's going to allow you to actually apply that content to things like replying to emails, preparing an outline. You could multi-tab highlight. You have memory context integration. You have information consolidation and task completion. For example, let's say that I was going to write a YouTube script right here. Oh, and one other thing now that it's top of mind. If we see right here, we could actually see the Clico extension right here, and we could see that we can actually go through and we could turn memo it on, we could turn it off, we could turn highlight it on, we could turn it off. In addition to that, if we see right here, we could actually go through and change what model we're using if we wanted to use a different model, but I like Gemini 3.1 Flashlight because it's really quick. Okay, so one thing that I really love to use this for is going to be actually writing scripts for my YouTube content. For example, let's say that we're coming over here and we are writing a script about the YouTube algorithm tips for 2026. What I can actually do is I could do Command 0, then I could actually ask this anything right here. So I could go through and I could say, how does the YouTube algorithm work in 2026? I want to create a YouTube script that is for a 10-12 minute video that highlights top 5 things creators should know. Now, what this is actually going to do is this is going to allow us to search from inside a document right here, and this literally goes through what these 5 levers are and gives us everything that we need right here, which is pretty cool. In addition to that, we could now take this information, we could copy it, we could paste it in here, or what we could do is actually expand this to be something a lot more in depth. For example, we could highlight this right here, and then we could literally ask this to go through and expand this into a real script. Or let's say that we found an article like this one right here that actually goes through all of the different things that matter when the YouTube algorithm is being taken into consideration right here. We could actually come over here and we could double tap Command, and this is going to go through and this is actually going to summarize this for us. But more importantly, this is then going to save this to our context right here. And then guess what we're going to be able to do? We're going to be able to actually come back over here, and I'm going to actually pull this up right here. We're going to come in history and we're going to say, turn this into a script for a 10 and 12 minute YouTube video. So we could see that there are several different ways that we could pull in information. There are several different ways that we could actually use this and use it across tabs, use it across all of our different information, all of our different memory. And now we have this right here that we could simply copy and paste directly into here and get our script. Now, before I walk you through a handful of other use cases that I love using this tool for, I wanted to remind you that you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today for free. Because no matter what your role is or what you're doing on your computer, this AI tool is going to make you way more productive. Now, the next thing that I actually love using this for is comparing a bunch of different AI tools. For example, let's say we have this article right here about Sonnet 4.6. What I'm going to do is double tap so that it goes through and summarizes this. And then I'm also going to do the same thing for Claude Opus 4.7 and for Claude Opus 4.6. Now, why I'm doing this is I'm going to get this all in my memory right here, so we have all of this information. Then I'm actually going to use this to create some content out of this, because for those of you that don't know, I actually have a school where I post a bunch of different proprietary information about AI tools and things like that, and I actually leverage AI in order to help create things on there. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do this in just a second. Okay, so what we can see now is I'm actually going to come over here. I'm going to come over into New Classroom, write something. We're going to say comparing Claude's newest models, and then what we could actually do here is click Command 0. We can now ask anything right here. I'm going to use @ and I'm going to pull in multiple things. So we could see this has Opus. If we do it again, this is going to be the next one, and if we do this again, this is now going to have all these different models. So what we're going to say is compare/contrast these 3 models and give your take on when each should be used. Now, what this is actually allowing me to do is be able to leverage all the things that I learned about earlier, and we can actually go through and see that this goes through and this creates this with all of these different models here. Now, guess what I could do? I could copy this, I could paste this directly in here, and this just created me an amazing school post right here. And guess what? Let's say I didn't want it to use M- just like this. I would literally just come back over here in custom instructions and say, never use M- or never use M-, and then it would stop using them, which is awesome. Now, the next thing I want to show you is how we could actually use this again to help us reply to emails. So obviously this email is a lot different than the email that I got earlier, because this one is a bit more serious. Now, what I could actually do is I could highlight this right here. I could click on search this, and now this is actually going to go through and this is going to do a search for their question. So we could see if they said, I run a med spa, I want to know what AI tools I should use in order to do this. And then this literally goes through and responds to this for us. We could check the sources if we wanted to, if it was something that you need to check the sources for, but otherwise this was able to find all this information. We click on reply, and then we could literally just copy and paste this directly in here. Now, of course, you'd probably want to do this just as text right here so that we don't have this background, so that they don't realize that we did that. But this then goes through and makes it incredibly easy for us to be able to reply to emails that in the past I would have had to go through, I would have had to do research, but now I don't have to do that because we're actually able to do that research from directly inside of our email and reply all without ever leaving this tab. And then again, what actually ends up happening is we are collecting all of this history and all of this information as we go through and mess around with this, and we could see that it's being captured in all these different places so that we could then use it again in the future, which just makes you more and more productive by using this tool over time. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get started with Clico today for free, because once you start using this tool, it's going to make you way more productive and make your life way easier.